The female CEO deliberately scattered trash all over the floor to see who would step up to help. The man was the first to step forward, leading others to clean up, while some people stood aside, complaining about the dirt and smell. At this moment, the CEO's assistant brought a cup of hot water and deliberately spilled it on the CEO's legs. The man immediately picked up the CEO. While carrying her, he accidentally pulled off her mask. He looked down, and the cleaner in his arms was unbelievably beautiful, but he had no idea that the person in his arms was the company's CEO. Next, in the bathroom, the man tried to treat the CEO's burn with cold water, but accidentally lost grip on the faucet and ended up soaking the CEO completely. The red ink on the amulet also began to flow down. At that moment, the assistant rushed in and shouted for the cleaner to help the CEO. The man was completely stunned, while the bystanders began to regret their actions. Later, the CEO officially appointed the man as the executive manager, but after signing the contract, the man immediately snatched an important contract from the CEO's hands and tore it up in front of her. The CEO, seeing this, was furious. She grabbed the man, about to slap him. However, the man wasn't out of his mind. It's just that he had a ridiculous dismissal system. As soon as he got fired, he would receive a reward. In his previous company, he successfully angered his boss, triggering the system, and was rewarded with $100,000 and even got an electric bike. Now his goal was to get fired and continue making big money. However, unexpectedly, the assistant actually clapped and cheered because the contract the man tore up was a trap contract, and this actually helped the company avoid a major crisis. The CEO looked at the man in surprise, with a hint of admiration in her eyes. Meanwhile, the man's mind was already shattered. To achieve his goal of getting fired, he began to let loose. After returning home, he deliberately stayed up all night playing games. The next day, he showed up late for half the day. When the CEO called him, he didn't pick up. His colleagues began calling him an arrogant manager. But that wasn't all. While everyone was running around stressed, he boldly played games at his workstation. The next second, the CEO suddenly appeared beside him and questioned him about his arrogance. But the man was completely unfazed. This made the CEO think that the man was testing her attitude. Considering he had saved $1 million contract, she decided to tolerate him once again. In front of everyone, the CEO rewarded the man with $100,000. The man was extremely disappointed. He learned that the CEO greatly disliked people who sent flowers. So, he started to develop the idea of pursuing the CEO. Little did he know, this move would push them both into the river of love.